It's going live right now, so go ahead.
All right, what is up, everybody out in Michiganlandia? Hopefully everyone is doing great. My name is Leon Atcitty. I am the now Senior Director of U.S. Sales, and I have an opportunity to share with you guys a little bit this afternoon, talk a little bit. I'm super excited that you are putting together such great events, and I cannot wait for this event that you have next weekend coming up. I cannot wait to spend time with you. And I'm going to bring several of my Young Living colleagues along with me. We're going to have a lot of fun with you. We're coming out because what we've found is that as you are moving forward to grow your Young Living organization and your business, and as you're going on this amazing journey that we have here at Young Living, we've found that connection and being connected and being in person has a huge effect, on you and your business, has effect on your belief and your understanding of the direction that we're headed and where our company is going. And it means a lot. I had the opportunity, I just spent some time out in Louisiana and out in Minneapolis in the past few weeks. And I've just learned from leaders that being in person has a different element in it. One thing I've always loved about Young Living, one thing that's really always spoken to me, is I've been here for 7 years now, has always spoken to me, is that we are by far the world leader in essential oils. We're that leader in essential oils. But one of the things that blows me away that you guys do so well is community. And I've been blown away by the way that Young Living has created, the way that all you leaders have created a community to help each other, to serve one another, to help each other understand the benefits of so many of our Young Living products, to help each other understand the benefits and opportunities that lie if you decide you do want to create a business with Young Living, you do want to grow an organization, and the things that can happen in there and the opportunities that lie in those areas as well. I've learned from you guys that community, it means a lot. And as I came to Young Living, I thought I knew a lot about network marketing. I thought I knew a lot about community, but I've learned a great deal from each and every one of you. Community is where it's at. And I am seeing our Young Living community come together like never before. In the past few weeks, I've had the opportunity to spend a lot of time with Ben Riley, our president, and I've had the opportunity to spend some time with him, and he's taught me a lot just in the short amount of time that I've been able to spend with him. And we had a call earlier today, basically a company-wide call, right? Zoom call. And it was, what we call our executive town hall, and where we get an opportunity to listen from Mary. This time it was just Mary and Ben, and talking about the future of the company, the future of Young Living and where we're headed. And we've made some decisions that are for the benefit of Young Living, and that we are moving forward. And as we streamline all of our processes, as we get put into, I always use the word alignment, but as we get put into alignment, I see Young Living getting those results that they got a few years ago, right? A few years ago when I started Young Living, I felt like we were in a ramp up time. We were in a ramp up time for growth. And then I saw that growth. I was here during the $1 billion. We hit $1 billion in sales, and then we hit $1.5 billion in sales, and then we hit $2 billion in sales. And I feel right now, the excitement, the electricity in our building, it is electric again, because we are putting things in alignment. We're putting things in order to get those same results that we got so long ago, right? One of my favorite quotes, I share it all the time, and I just love it, comes from Stephen R. Covey's The Eighth Habit. And it's that all organizations are perfectly aligned to get the results they get. Again, that's all organizations are perfectly aligned to get the results they get. And I truly believe that. I believe that we are putting ourselves in alignment to get those great results again, to hit that $1 billion and again and again and again, like we have in the past, and go far beyond that. We are developing and putting tools in place that will help you understand the power of real duplication, that will help you create duplication, that will build confidence back in your business and back in you, that when you enroll somebody, that person is going with you, that person is assigned to you, and building that confidence back in your enrollment process. Now, we have the opportunity to create that electricity, but there's only so much electricity you can feel through Zoom, right? There's only so much that you can feel through Zoom. And so I would say, come out, spend some time with us. Please make this a point to come out to this meeting that Shannon and team have put together, take some time to come out, because you will have the opportunity to hear from us. You'll get the opportunity to hear from me and from corporate, but you'll get the opportunity to hear from leaders that have built this, that have done this, that have created this electricity. And I started to see another one of my favorite books is from it comes from Good to Great. It's from Jim Collins, and he talks about how good companies take the leap to great companies. And the research and study that he went is he found all those companies that made that leap. And you'll see there's a ramp up time. There's a time to ramp up. There's a time to get the flywheel going. And I see and feel that same electricity right now as I see Prasad, as I see Ben, as I see Lindy, as I see these people that we're putting the right people in the right seats in the organization on the bus. And they are starting to get this big flywheel to go again and move and create that momentum again. And I cannot wait to spend some time with you, to be able to explain some of these things in person, to be able to spend time with you, to feel where you're at and understand where you're at, and help you to understand where Young Living is headed and where we're going. So please put it on your calendar. Next weekend, we'd love to spend time with you. Put that on your calendar and come out and spend some time with us. This is a Young Living family, and I feel honored and blessed to be a part of such a special Young Living family, as I see so many of you on here that I know and care about, from everyone from Marilee to Marlene to Sheena, like all of you guys. I see you on here, and of course Shannon, and of course many of you. And honestly, please come out, spend some time with us, and let's talk about the future of Young Living and where Young Living is going. Because like I said, it is electric here in a corporate office. And I want you to feel some of that electricity and feel and understand where this great company, who is the world freaking leader in essential oils. And I want you to feel and understand that, and understand all the great things we have in store for you. Some of the things that we have in store for you at convention. I cannot wait for you guys to feel and understand what's coming for you for convention. Man alive, there are some game-changing products that are coming to you, and I can't wait for you guys to have that. But let's get together. Let's have a little prep for convention, a little prep for the historic growth that Young Living will be reaching again. And let's spend some time together. So thank you so much, Shannon, for allowing me to hop on with your team a bit and with everybody. And thank all of you leaders, Marilee, all of you guys, Marlene, for the opportunity to hop on, to Sheena, to hop on with you and spend some time with you. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. You guys are the heart of Young Living. And you make it very easy for us to do what we do. And you make it very easy. You make it, you give us the passion to be better each and every day, because we know how hard you work and all that you do to share our great products with so many. So thank you for being the heart of Young Living and bringing that passion. We appreciate you guys. I cannot wait to see each and every one of you next weekend. So I'll turn the time back over to you, Shannon.
Well, real quick, I have some questions. One, can you give them some info on convention? Like, when is the last minute to sign up? I know it's coming. We're just a couple of weeks away.
Yeah, honestly, I've been running in and out of so many meetings, and so I've been traveling. I've been on the road. I don't remember. I'll have to look that up to find the exact last minute to sign up for convention. I just know that we are like in the last few weeks, and so I would just say do it sooner than later. Convention is going to be a blowout. There are going to be everything that you love about convention and more this year. It is the first time that we get to spend time together at convention in a while now, right? You know, it's been virtual for so long. It seems like so long. It seems like forever now. But now it's an opportunity for you to come, for you to spend time here, for you to come and visit this amazing building. I live here in this. Right now I feel like I live here in this building, but I live about 2.5, 3 minutes from this building. And man alive, it is a beacon to this area. It is a beacon to so many people here in this valley. It's a standard to show people what hard work, what determination, what being everything that Gary embodied, right? And being a maverick and being that leader. You know, we went from a small building. I was just looking at this small building in Riverton, Utah, which is just about 20 miles north from here. And I was looking at that and thinking the blood, the sweat, the tears, the energy that had to go in to Young Living to create this billion-dollar company that it has blossomed to be. And it has, because of our amazing products, because of you, because of the community that you've created, for the energy that you pass from one to another, sharing these products and the benefits and creating those connections to life-changing products. And so thank you guys for that. But yes, please come spend some time, come to our building, get tours. We'll roll out the red carpet for you. Our team will just spend some time with you. I will try to get you lab tours. We'll do everything we can to really just like make sure that you have the chance to feel how special this company is. Come enjoy the farm. This is Easter weekend's coming up. This is a weekend that we all cherish here because we do a lot out on the farm during Easter weekend. We have a big Easter egg hunt. And we have the opportunity to be reminded of so many great things and of how blessed we truly are in so many different ways. And yeah, come enjoy that farm, spend time with us, enjoy the time with each other. Eric Worre says that convention is where leaders are born. And I truly do believe that. Convention is where leaders are born. You have an opportunity, it's called a destination event. You have an opportunity to come in, to get away from the hustle and bustle of a daily life, to focus in on and to spend time with like-minded people that are headed in the same direction you are, and be able to dial in some of your goals, be able to put some of your vision together, to be able to grab some of those aha moments and understanding of like, this is how I'm going to take it to the next level. I guarantee if you talk to any leader that has been able to climb a few of the ranks here at Young Living, they will tell you convention is a must. It is an opportunity to come in, to feel who we really are, to hone in your why, to hone in and start to put everything that you want to do and create that roadmap of finding success with Young Living. And so I would say, get a group of you, come out, make a few days of it, a week of it. And I promise you, our team will make sure that you leave here knowing that Young Living is the world leader in essential oils. So thank you guys.
For sure. And I have to say with convention, we went the 4th month I was in Young Living. I had just hit silver the month before, and we got 70 people and we carpooled from Michigan. All of these people, we put 6 people in a room, just squished us all together. And it was exponential growth. What happened in our team and those core people that got there. So I know right now a bunch of you are going, we'll just watch it virtual. And I'm going to say this with all the love in my heart, stop being lazy. Like you are on a business call at 6 o'clock at night because you want to do something. You want to see that growth. It's getting in person, getting there, showing up, because that energy that Leon is talking about, you can feel it when you are there, and you leave with such a different, when you say, Leon, it's a different view of how big and how far we can go.
Oh, 100%, 100%. You're about to see history remade here at Young Living. And I'm not just saying that to trying to hype. That's not hype. That is 100% what I've seen in the past few days. The opportunity that I've seen with behind our products and what's coming, the opportunity that I've seen is very transparent and very focused on where we need to say yes and where we need to say no, and really honing in all of our resources to make sure that we are everything that we will be doing in the next while with Ben, everything we do, if it is not benefiting the growth of Young Living and the growth of our BPs, our brand partners, then we shouldn't be doing it, and we should be saying no. And that's where we are. That's where we're headed. And I am so excited. Like I really am. So yes, you're 100% right, Shannon.
For sure. Now I know Leon can't stay with us. He's got other stuff to do, but I do want for those of you that are going to be here in Michigan for the event, Leon and Jacob Todd and the crew that's coming in, they're going to be taking appointments to sit down 15, 20, 30 minutes with people. You got to be on that schedule to be able to talk into your life on what you can do for you and your team to get to your next. So if you have really wanted that time to hear corporate, to have them hear you, let us know. We will get you on that schedule, because that's where that happens. And that only happens in person, people. You got to get to the stuff. So Leon, thank you so much. You're welcome to stay and listen to us, but you can go if you need to.
I do have to run to a meeting. It's actually with Ben and Prasad here just a bit, but I do want to just say this. I do want to say, yes, take advantage of that time to meet with us. We bring out the whole kit and caboodle, right? We come out and we bring what we call leader snapshots, where we have a snapshot of your business that we have prepared for you to talk about your organization and talk about the areas of opportunity, the good things that you're doing, and the areas of opportunity. We can always get better in certain areas, right? And so we bring those with us, and we dive into your business, and we talk about things that we've learned from working with so many great leaders like you, the leaders that are on here, but talking about a few of the things that we've seen that are working, and some of the things that in the new way of doing business in some ways, right? With the new age, post-COVID, just everything right now. And so come spend some time with us, sign up for those one-on-ones. We'd love to spend that time with you, talk about your organization, and start to develop a relationship so that you can understand all of the support that we offer here at corporate. We have used to be called regional sales managers, now called leader development managers. We have a group of an amazing team that is here to support you, that is here to walk you and talk you and bounce off ideas off of you on your journey, through your journey here at Young Living. And that's what we love to do. So take advantage of those. I know we'll be getting that out here shortly. And if you are so inclined, sign up for one of those one-on-ones, because it is an opportunity for us to meet with you, talk about a few things, and just talk about how we can get better. So thank you guys. Thanks, Shannon.
Oh, wait, last shout out, the rank calls that you are doing. Can you tell them what the purpose is behind them? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I know you gotta fly.
No, it's good. I got 13 more minutes, so I'm good. Rank calls. We are so excited about these rank calls, and we've only had 2, right? We're just getting them kicked off. But really what it is, it's an opportunity for you to spend time with us and with our corporate, the heart of Young Living, really. So we bring guests on, guest speakers from all over Young Living, right? And we plan to bring on the farm. We plan to bring on a lot of different guests to come and speak to you guys. But what they are is their rank calls are for each rank. So think diamond rank call, the diamond call, but think, for each rank, right? And so starting next Monday, we will have a platinum rank call for platinums, a rank call for platinums. And that will be on Monday. And you should receive an email invite for that. For some reason you don't receive that, just reach out to your leader development manager or to myself, and we'll make sure you get that invite. And there's Zoom calls. So you have to hop on Zoom. So you can't get it anywhere else. You have to hop on these Zoom, register for it through Zoom and hop on it there. And those are going out via email right now. They're actually supposed to go out right now. So you'll start seeing those here shortly if you haven't already received them, right? So check your email boxes. But Monday will be for platinums, okay, platinum rank call. Tuesday will be for golds. Wednesday will be for silvers. Thursday will be for our executives. And then Friday will be for our stars and senior stars together. Okay. And what they are is their recognition, their empowerment, they are training, they are just the heart of Young Living. Opportunity this last time go around, we had an opportunity to hear from our web team, from our web development team. And they got on and they started sharing some of the cool new features of our website and some of the cool new things you can do with our website. And then they shared some of the things that are going to come that you will be able to do. And so that's what we do, is we bring on different individuals from throughout Young Living, from this amazing building we have here, that come on and share some of the cool things that we're doing and some of the fun things that you'll be able to see in the future as well. So mark that on your calendar, put that on your calendar, and definitely take advantage of that. Don't forget about Weekly Dose of Bauer calls. Every Monday, get an opportunity to hear from some of the greatest training from the greatest leaders that we have here at Young Living, all the way to hear from, our team, the corporate team, to hear from Ben, to hear from, Rita, who does an amazing job on training and education, and just all of that. So yeah, come spend time with us on Wednesday. Tuesday nights at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, we have our Path to Silver call. And that's an opportunity. We've kind of gone Path to Silver / Rise to Rank. And those calls have an opportunity to really discuss leaders that are finding success and rise to rank, and for them to share some of the ideas, thoughts, tips, and information on how they have been able, and their teams have been able, to maximize rise to rank and achieve rise to rank. So take advantage of these calls. We love spending time with you guys.
Thank you so much. Appreciate everything that you guys do. Have a great evening.
All right, you too. See you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Wait. I wanted to say hi.
Oh my goodness. All right, Marilee, do you want to go ahead and kick us off and do the recap of the Diamond Zoom? I love the post that you did in your team.
Okay, hi everyone. It's great to be here. It was so inspiring to hear Leon. Oh my gosh, so exciting. So today we had a diamond call, and we had some really exciting news from IT. We're still working through all of our kinks, and they're working so hard to get us the best website. So it's step by step. So today I'm going to announce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new features that are really good to learn about and take note of the next time you are in the ordering process or helping somebody to sign up. The first thing is something called dynamic subscription, and that's too wordy for me. What that basically is that It means that now when you go to order, you will be able to see a add to cart or an add to your subscription. So it doesn't make it too confusing. And I don't know about screen sharing with you now. Is it good that I just explain this, and is that good enough?
Whatever you want to do, you can do it either way.
The good part about having the images is, I know for me, I have to wrap my head around it. So if that's okay with you,
That's fine with me.
I'll do a quick little screen share. It's only 5. I don't know if I'm made co-presenter or not, that I could do this. And I look to the side because I do have a dual monitor. Okay, so anyway, does that work for you guys?
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. So when you order, you will see here, it says either add to cart or to your subscription. So that is something that is new. The next is, of course, we know already that the PV assistant is in place. And that is something that folks have been really wanting. A lot of us have been wanting for a long, long time. So that's in place. And this is what that looks like. The next is
Just a second, Marilee, go back
yes.
to that last one.
Sure.
Notice on here the note they gave us that 14,484 people are using it. But y'all, we have so many distributors. So if you don't already have this set up, make sure you go into your virtual office and set this up, but then teach all your peeps to do it. This is what's going to keep your people still getting their the rewards points, being able to get a check, all the things, so that if something goes out of stock, because it happens, you've got backup that says, you know what, we'll put this lip balm in for you, the Ninja Red, whatever you had, to keep you at whatever PV you choose. So you can go as low as 50 points. But like I have mine set for 400 because sometimes we've got goodies at 400 and mine goes out on the 1st. I don't want to miss out on that. So I have it set where if maybe the cool Azul that I have in there goes out of stock, I'm still covered. So this is something we need. That 14,000, y'all, that should be huge. That should be so high. So make sure you're setting that up. Sorry, Marilee.
No, that's awesome. I love that you shared that because it's really important. And, you know, there's a safety mechanism in here in a lot of ways. And it will also help you as brand partners when you have teams that, you know, you don't want them to get messed up because an item was out of stock and they didn't know about it. So, you know, it takes a little bit of time in the beginning to make the investment, but it's great in the long run. The next thing, and I think we're going to talk further about this, right, tonight. So,
yes, we
I'll
are.
just have everybody see a visual of the deep link generator, which is real exciting and so easy to access. I think you're going to see that tonight. I love this. And if you're not really used to online marketing, this might be like, oh my God, am I going to eat cookies forever and ever? They call it forever cookie, but honestly, this is really great. Okay, so I'll create the scenario for you to understand what this means. So if you have your MyYL link or you have your link out there in social media or on Instagram or somewhere, or you're promoting it and somebody clicks on it to look at whatever you're sharing with that link, they are going to be what's called cookied to you. It's kind of like a verb. And so maybe they don't take any action, but they're reading about it. And maybe in a few weeks or a few months, they decide to purchase something or use something in Young Living. They will be cookied to your link, which means that when they go in and order, if of course they don't have somebody else that's introducing them to Young Living, then they will order and they will be cookied to you and they will be credited to you. So we're calling this forever cookies. However, that being said, it still is that if they click on somebody else's link, then that will move your cookie away and they will be connected to them. Does that make sense?
It does. The power of this is if you do a class and somebody watches it and they go to Young Living and they check out your stuff and they're like not ready to buy. And then they're like, you know, and they go youngliving.com and they Google 3 months from now, if they get in and they don't have a specific member number. So if Marilee talked to them and they have her number, they can still put that member number in, that referral number. But if they don't have it, then that sale will automatically go to you unless they picked up another link from somebody else. So it really is giving us the benefit of the doubt. So we don't have as many people going in the orphan pool. So when they go back to Young Living, they'll go under whoever had been chatting with them. So this is really powerful. I also love that it's replaced if they hear somebody else speak. If somebody else spoke into their life and they got excited, that's who they get to work with. So I love that they added this huge addition.
Yes, absolutely. Awesome. Okie dokes. And the next is a referral lookup. So maybe somebody that you've talked to goes and orders and they don't have your member number, they don't remember it, they can look you up by your name. And that is really wonderful, again, to prevent what Shannon was just talking about, going into the orphan pool. And then last but not least is we have what's called a mini cart. So while you're ordering, and if you want to check and see what's in your shopping cart, it's right there and visible to you. How often do we do that? I do that all the time. I love having that image right there and accessible. So I'm pretty sure that is it as far, and there's more to come, but this is what we're allowed to share with you today.
I love it. Anybody else have any questions or comments they would like to add?
Well, I'm going to add something. I like that now. The first one, I think it was the first slide you had on there, was that now you can say add to cart or create subscription, where before you had to go to the subscription drop down. So people didn't even realize that they could create a subscription when they first signed up. So now that pops up right with their very first enrollment order, or whatever, however they're ordering, they can pick add to cart or create subscription. So I think that was a great piece added in there too.
Huge. And for those of you that don't know, these weekly calls that we're doing, there's actually, is it 6 of us now that are doing? It is Marlene Wiegers. She's a diamond that right here in Michigan area. We have Laura Peiffer. I think she's on right now. Laura Peiffer. And then we have Susan Richardson. She is also on the calls helping us out. We have Yvonne Litza. We have Marilee. You just got to hear from her, and Amanda Friedl. And what it is all of us are working together collectively to speak into your lives on a regular basis. But if one of us can't be here, like tonight, Susan's with her kids, life is happening, the rest of us are here. And you can ask any questions that you want, whether your upline diamond is here or not, and we will answer the questions to the best of our ability. And you're welcome to join in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. I feel so fancy now that I know how to do this stuff. I opened up a bunch of them so I could do stuff, and I don't see it.
Shannon?
Yes.
I have one question.
Sure.
I do not know how to use that deep generator link. I
Girl.
have tried that.
I got you,
And-
Diane. That's what I'm going to go over right now.
Oh,
If after I
wonderful.
cover this, you still have questions, we'll go over that too. So what you're going to do is you're going to literally come in under my account, and you're going to go all the way down in this little box to share YL. When you do that, you're going to see 2 different boxes. If you're doing this on your phone, you'll only see your personal referral link right here. But if you scroll down, you're going to see the deep link generator. Now, let me explain the difference between the two before I show you how to use them. So your personal referral link is simply the link that you give them, and then they can come, they can order whatever they want, put their stuff in their cart, and your member number for sponsor and enroller will automatically be added. It's right in there, already added. The deep link generator is a little bit different. So with the deep link generator, you're going to go to something that's a favorite. So I'm going to go over here to shop, and I'm going to go over to shop, and I'm going to click just whatever, single. And I'm going to go, ooh, bergamot. It's one that I talk about a lot. Great for so many different things. Then I'm going to go up here to the URL. I'm going to highlight it. Going to copy that. So now it's saved. I'm going to go back to my account, go down to share YL. And I'm going to go to the deep link generator, and I'm going to put this, I'm just going to paste it right in there. And then I can change, if you choose to, your sponsor number or the enroller. So I always put everybody right here, and then I can change and move them around. Then I generate the link, right? So Here's the cool thing. Link is generated. I copy the link. I now have it. So here's what I always choose to do. I go over to, and I think Marilee is going to cover this as well, but I'll go over to bit.ly.com, bitly.com, bitly.com. I use this all the time because then I can just hit the little create button. I'm going to paste what they just gave me, which is that big old long link. See how long that is? I don't want to do that. I hit create, and then right here, I don't know if we can see it with that there. Right here, I can add an ending. So this is my bit.ly link is oilyshannon.com, and at the end, I can do bergamot. And now I've got a link that I can share with anybody that will automatically watch. When I put this link, if I can get to my bar here, I can, my screen's not letting me get to a new one, but you can just paste it in. And when you paste it in, it will take that person straight to the deep link, which is bergamot. And when they go to add it to their cart, and see, now it says it's not working. That's hilarious. Great example. But that is how you would do it. You just literally put the link here, then you copy the link, and then you can shorten the link. Did that answer your question, Diane?
It did. Can you like add more than one link to the link URL up there?
No, but you can
Just
make
one.
you can make 600 of them, different ones, and then you can under bit.ly also, actually you can do it under lots of things, you can turn it into a QR code so that you have a QR code that you can send to people as well. So they can be sent on Facebook, they can be sent any way that you want to send them, personal, text, all the different things that you can do, and you can send them the code. And the reason this to me is our easy button. There are certain things that you are madly, passionately in love with in Young Living. You talk about it in your sleep. You mumble. If somebody is talking, you're like, ooh, you know what they need? And you're thinking what that product is. It is your thing. Like for me, one is Deep Relief. Deep Relief is my thing. I can talk Deep Relief morning, noon, and night. I can tell you all the reasons why you need it. Hormone stuff. I can, you right now I'm talking to you, you need Femigen. I guarantee, unless you got a penis, you need Femigen. Don't care what age you are, you need it. So I'm in love with that product. So by me having in my phone my deep links to those specific single products, if I meet Marilee at a restaurant and we are chit-chatting and she is talking about stuff, I can send her that one little link to her via text. Here, go check this one out. Grab it, throw it in your cart. You're going to love me. Talk to me next month and tell me what it did for you. That person gets my link. They can add that instantly to their cart, and they're now linked to me forever. They are a customer immediately. I didn't have to have a big long class. I don't have to talk them into doing 1,000 different things. I literally can send them one product that I'm passionate about. So how many products do you have to know to build a business? Maybe 1, 2 would be great. Ninja Red, if you know Ninja Red, you can build a business. If you love raindrops, my life was radically and dramatically changed because of raindrops. Do you think I could build an entire business with just raindrops? You got your bippy. Everybody that I personally enrolls ends up with raindrops. Why? Because I'm passionate about it. But now that we have this tool, this deep link generator, I don't have to sit down with you for hours. I can literally text you the raindrops and say, listen, throw it in your cart. When you get it, take those lids off, put them on your husband's feet, throw them on his back, have him put them on your feet, throw them on your back. And I am telling you, call me 20 minutes later. You're never going to feel the same with one product. You see the simplicity. So if you want to sell all of our amazing premium kits, you can right now. If you're using our kits and people get them, you get an extra $25 on top of it, plus your 25% that you get anyways. Go for it. But if you want to be able to just talk about the things you really like about, and you don't want to have to do all that, you don't have to. Pick one product, because that gets them a customer. Once they're a customer, you can speak over their lives on so many different topics. So let me ask, are there questions between what a referral link or a deep link generator is? Do you understand the difference between them? So let me tell you
Shannon,
this.
I understand the difference between them, but that deep link generator is still a little confusing to me.
All right, so let's go over it again. You're gonna go up to shop. You're gonna pick whatever product you are in love with, whatever one. So we're gonna go to collections. And we're gonna go, oh, feelings kit. Y'all, could you build a business off the feelings kit alone? Yeah, you bet your bippy. You're just gonna highlight it. Once you have it copied, I have this URL is in my computer now. All I have to do is back over to my account to share YL. Just remember, share YL, that's what you want. You're gonna click here and all I'm doing is pasting. I pasted it in. The second I did that, I can generate the link. Then I can copy the link. So the link is from this gray mark here where it says HTTPS all the way over here to 928777. That is my member number. If somebody is going to enroll with me, that's my enroller number. It's there. And see how it says enroller here, sponsor here. It's all in there. It's telling you exactly what it is. Then all you do, you can copy it this way, or you can go link copied. And then when you, I wish I could show you guys how you open it, but I can't get to my bar because of the, let's see if it'll let me die. Site can't be reached. Oh, that was my fault. You have to erase, I just made a link. So it still had that in there. So hang on, let me go back to shop. Did you see what I had to do, you guys? I did, this has to, the words have to say paste URL here. It didn't because I had already had the other one in there for Bergamot. So it was a longer link. So again, shop, collections, feelings kit, then it opens it. I click and copy the link back over to share YL. Paste URL and generate link. See, this is the link and it literally says feelings kit essential oil collection, enroller sponsor, copy link. And now if they come in here and they add it to their cart, it's going to have your member number there when they check out. It'll have your enroller, your sponsor. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, any questions from anybody else?
I have a question on the bit.ly.com.
Okay,
Is that fairly easy to use?
Marilee, do you want to share on that one?
Yeah, am I muted? I'm not muted, right? Yeah, so it is easy to use and it's free, which is really cool. So you would type in bit.ly or bitly.com. It could be either one. And the reason we want to use this, and you can see Shannon's demonstrating that right now, because the link that we grabbed from our deep link generator you saw is super long. And say you're texting somebody or you're sending them an email or a Facebook message or posting it, you know, it's really, this is actually about professional presentation in a lot of ways. It looks a lot better when we have a short link. Plus, what you have the option to do is you can see what Shannon's doing now is that she's marking the name of the link. This was Feelings Kit. The other one she did was Bergamot. So you can actually individualize, personalize that bit.ly link. You don't have to do this, but this is just a little added piece that we wanted to show you guys, just because it's cleaner, it's nicer, and it's also helpful because the name of the product that you're doing this with is identified in that. And I do want to just speak to another question that just came in, because I'm not sure, Shannon, if you were able to see it. Hold on one second. Yeah, somebody's saying if it's a project broadcast, bit.lys do not work. So somebody did write that, and that is true. But Tashina was asking about the difference between the deep link generator and the MyYL. So I'd like to speak to that and then anybody else jump in. So the MyYL is great for bundles, and I'm sure that Shannon's going to talk about that tonight too. And this is pretty much for individual products. But if you want to have a grouping of products, like let's just say you had a meeting with a friend and you helped them with some digestive issues, and you are recommending 4 or 5 digestive products for them, and you want to have your link sent to them that has the products in them that will also connect them to you when they purchase. So you can create an email, and you can actually do a link for each of those products, put it in the body of the email, and make that suggestion. That's just, whenever we're doing things like this, I always like to think of the application of why and how we would use it. And that's just one example.
For sure. And the MyYL is the website that you can get from Young Living. And if you don't have it yet, you're just going to go under My Account, go down to the MyYL website, click that link, and it will bring you to this page right here. So this is where you can add it. It is $10 a month, and I highly recommend it. This is a tax write-off, but this is a tool that you will use a lot. So right here is where, once you have the subscription, you come to Manage Site. I will tell you, some of the stuff doesn't keep up. So like there's a spot where it can show on your bundles how many people see it, how many people use it. They do not have that where that is staying accurate. It will drop back down to 0. It will be bigger. So this is designed so that you can send a link with a full, so I do a hormone class online. I can literally post on there if you want to check out the products that we had for our class tonight for ladies. I can send them a link that has everything in there. So I'm going to go under Manage Bundles so you can see an idea. So just recently we did a brain class. It was on Facebook. And so on here, I made a brain health, memory, focus, and clarity. That's the name of it. And inside the bundle, you can look and you can edit your bundle. You can delete it all together, and you can decide what type of a service you want. Please always click Standard Cart. They have another button where this is the only stuff they can get. So they can't add stuff to it. They can't take it away. I'll try and show you where that is in a second. What you're looking for when you set it up is Standard Cart, so they can add and take away stuff. So in my cart, I have a starter bundle of Ninja Red. And then these are all of the products that I recommend that I talked about during the brain class. So all of these will show up as one bundle, and I want to show you how it works. My link for it, share bundle. I'm going to copy the link. Again, you can put it on Facebook. You can put them straight out there. I typically don't put the links out by themselves. You may do that. I do it when somebody watched something in the video and they ask me a question. I'm like, oh yeah, fantastic. I answer, and you can check out everything I just talked about right here. So I copy the link and then I just send it. So this is what they would click on. And it takes them to the MyYL page that I have. And it's got all kinds of, let me see if I can slide this so y'all can see. It's got all kinds of good stuff, but they can literally just click on the Ninja Red. They can add any other products that I had. And then this is anything they would put on subscribe to save. So all the stuff I talked about, notice how it's tallying over here for them. It doesn't. Do they have to get everything? Nope. They can pick and choose. It all comes together. It's all added to their cart. Everything's there. And then when they go and they check out, my information is imported in there with it. Do you understand the freedom of this and what this does for you? You can have up to, all my other stuff's in the cart too, but you can have as many bundles as you want. I think it's like 40 bundles that you can do, but on your MyYL page, let's go back to that real quick. You go through your virtual office, then you're gonna scroll down and it's gonna go to my account, then down to MyYL. That's where you edit everything. And I'm gonna go manage. So you can have as many as you want, but the website itself comes up with some on their own. So if somebody goes to it today, you get it today, but you haven't edited it, it will already have some really cool stuff in there. So because this was the class that we just did, this is the feature, the brain health, memory focus. My secondary feature is female hormone health. But if you didn't have that, it would just have all of these other great bundles already in here, stuff that they can look at. It has any other featured bundles that Young Living has, so the starter kit. So even if you don't go through and make bundles, there's so much here for people. They can literally click on it and buy stuff without having to create it. It's there, but you can personalize it as you go. So if you're doing classes and or all you're doing is sharing my classes, be like, Shannon had a brain class, go watch it, here it is, they have questions. You can literally just make your own memory or look at mine, and you can send them your own link and they're in there. So it's just, I think it's a fantastic resource. I do have a couple other websites I use, but I think this one, for what you're getting in the bundle, every other website I have, I can't do the bundles. I can't share that, and that's a big difference. Any thoughts, comments, ladies? Trying to unshare my screen. I don't know how. There we go. You guys have anything you want to share? You're so quiet tonight. Marlene, what are you thinking?
Well, you know that I am not the techie person, so I'm watching all this and I'm absorbing as much as I can. I have a question on the bit.ly thing too. If I wanted to do a YL link or a deep link generator, do I have to also go through this bit.ly, or can you just take that link directly to Facebook or Twitter?
100%. You can take it right to wherever and share it. You do not have to make it smaller. And like they were saying, there's some programs that won't let you use bit.ly anyways.
So why is it that you're using bit.ly? What's the benefit of that?
Because when I'm posting a big comment to somebody and then I have a link that is this long, sometimes it just doesn't look as good. I like it to look pretty.
Okay.
I like it to be
Okay.
concise.
So it's
I
all
also
about
like being able, I like to label things. So I don't have to think about which link for which class. If I talk to you and you've got structural issues, I've got one that's got BLM, sulfurzyme, omega Gs, and it says bones, ligaments, and muscles in the bit.ly link. The name is there, but you can do the same thing. If you're going to make the links, make sure you keep track of what links you have and give them a name so they're easy to share and use, or use QR codes. You can do QR codes through lots of things. I do it through bit.ly. They make them automatically. QR code, for those of you that don't know, it's a little square thing with all the squiggly black stuff. It's a QR code. So for us old people, it might seem a little more complicated, but younger people, they're just so used to using them. It's perfectly common now.
Bigger is not always better, Marlene.
Thank you, Robin. Exactly. Oh my gosh. So Tashina was asking if it's replacing it. No, you can. I think you need all three. I think you need to be able to sometimes just
Yeah,
share.
I'm clear on it. I posted it underneath that.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. So yeah, you can use it all. And I'm trying to see if I missed any questions on anything. All right. Anybody? Laura, I haven't heard from you tonight. What are you thinking? Did Laura make it on?
Yeah.
She said her, okay.
I'm here. Yep. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. No, I love that website is amazing, and it's easy just to be able to link over, like you just said, all the bundles and the options and whatever you've been talking about particular products with somebody, and here's my recommendations, and then they can boom, just sign up on that. So it's awesome. I did think, Ben had shared with us earlier this week, and I'm sure we'll be going deeper into this, but I just loved that he said 17% of our products makes up 95% of our sales. 17%. So once we all figure out exactly what those 17% are, I'm sure we can guess it, right? Ninja, thieves, whatever else that looks like. we get really good at promoting that 17%, you can build a business just on those things alone. So you don't need to worry about all the other things. It's nice. I love the lifestyle and all the products, right? Because that helps us replace transfer buy and not have to buy them at the store. And we know the quality of those products, but I just think that sounds so simple. 17% makes up 95% of our sales. So.
That's crazy. That is amazing. And
Yeah.
yes, Kristen, thanks for pointing that out. I did not know that the link generator will pull up an entire product line. I have to go check that out because that's fascinating. I didn't know that. Very cool. All right. If you guys don't have any other questions, we can wrap up. And I know we're going to go over some of the stuff Laura was just saying in one of the upcoming Zooms that we have going. Next week, our topic is, oh my gosh, I don't remember. Something amazing and astounding. I don't remember what
We'll
it
be
is.
back.
We'll be
Whatever
back.
it is.
Oh my gosh. We've got so much cool
Expos,
stuff coming up.
Building with expos.
Oh,
Markets and
fairs,
booths.
all the markets, and we're going to use the information you gathered today on making links, doing the QR codes. Because get this, we'll talk about it next week. But practice. I need you guys to practice creating your own things that you're passionate about. You're all about Ninja Red, then you make some links. Figure out how to make that deep link to be able to share it, and then share it with 10 people this week. And you can even say, I'm practicing. And then really important, chat with your team and say, okay, let me show you how. Because just like Laura was saying, 17% of the products, that's where all of the income from Young Living comes. And I'm telling you, you probably have 6. You probably have 6 things that you personally really love, use, and tell other people about. Like, how many of you guys have ever heard me talk about Super B? The question is, who hasn't heard me talk about Super B, right? Because I'm passionate about it. So if you make links for those top 6 things, and then you take this week and you start sending those to people and say, I just want to see if this link works. I'm practicing. And these can be people in your team. They can be friends that you haven't chatted with for a bit that know you do the Young Living stuff. Because we're new to doing this. This is a great way to be able to get a little advertising out there for you and get you used to doing it. So practice, practice, practice. Pull up the links, because next week we're going to show you, it is summertime. Man, the farmers markets are open, the expos, all those places. And I want to show you how you can use this information to make those so much more successful, so quick. So the easy button, the whole name of the game right now is that easy button. We need to be pushing it all the time. So we're going to be talking about that. We also have a bunch of health classes coming up. I know that I'm doing one that I want you guys to plan on doing. I don't know the date. You'll have to look at my page. And it is Happy Hands and Acupressure. And I want to show you how you can use that class to sit one-on-one with new people to help them be able to see how they can use all the oils on every single organ in their body. It is a fantastic thing to use as a giveaway. You know, people always put their names in for giveaways at different things. This is that giveaway. Instead of giving them a product, give them a service, which is you, because now you can speak into their life and create friendship and relationship. And that class that we're doing, it's going to help you be able to roll that in. I think it's coming up this week sometime. I don't know everything we got going on, just so much. And if you are not already planning on coming to our event, what weekend is it? 22nd, 23rd, like 2 weeks from now, a week from now. Oh my gosh, it's a week from now. Plan on coming. I don't care where you are. Get in the car, fly out, come play. It's going to be so much fun. We're running some specials going on. If you are in the area and you bring 10 non-Young Living members with you, we're going to give you a 4-pack of Ninja Red, and that's to every single person that does it. So get on the phone, talk to your people. So much good stuff coming up. All right, guys, if anybody else has anything they want to say before we say goodbye. All right, we will see you next week.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
I love all your
Welcome.
information.
Aw, thanks. See you later, guys.